Hello guys, in this video I will try just to highlight the difference between 401k and Roth IRA. They are called investing or retirement plan, but there are big differences, and most of you guys who are working, you have the possibility to have a 401 account where you invest for your retirement. Okay, now, so the good thing about 401k is that the company contribution is the most important thing, and most of you know. So company contribution, it means, let's say you are working for a company and you want to make an account, a 401 account. So let's say you contribute, let's say $100 a paycheck. Okay, so before you get your money as a paycheck, they will deduct $100 and they put it in your account for 1k. Now the company, because you are working for her, so she gives you a contribution. Most of the time it's 100% or 50%. Let's say we say it's 100%. 100%, what does it mean? It means if you put 100, they give you 100. So you will have $200 invested in this account. Okay? So it's a very good thing. This is the best advantage, and no one will tell you that 401k is a bad thing. Okay? Because of this contribution. If it is not, I'm telling you from right now, if there is no contribution, or the contribution is very small, sometimes it's not worth it. It's not worth it to do a 401k, because I will show you why is that. But since the contribution is good, the money gives you, the company gives you money, it's just because you work for her. If you are not working for this company, they will not open for you a 401k, because you are not working for this company. That's why it is good. And this money is a real earnings from the company. The real earning from the company, it means the company is selling something, for example, and it gets earning and profits, and they share with you something. So this is a good thing. Now, for Roth IRA, it is only your money. It is to certain brackets of income. They let you put $5,500 each year. And if you are over 50 years old, you can put $6,500 a year. Okay? If you are not that, you don't have that big income, you can do one for you, one for your wife, for example, whatever. Now, how things work after you put your money and you have, let's say, a 401k. What's the difference right now? Now, what is the disadvantage of 401k, in my opinion? The disadvantage, what is it? The disadvantage is that all your money or most of your money goes to mutual funds. And here comes what we call Wall Street. Now, why I mention Wall Street? Because this how Wall Street gets money from the people. Okay? Now here, you have the option not to buy mutual funds, and you can buy stocks. Now, you ask me the question, what's the difference? Why you say a disadvantage to buy mutual funds, and here you say stocks, which is an advantage? Why is that? The reason for that, here is the deal. When you buy stocks, you don't pay fees, no fees. It means, let's say you buy Facebook or Apple or Google for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. Your broker will never ask you any money. There is no fees. So if you are making good money, no one will take you fees. But what's the problem with a 401k? There are fees. These fees could go to 3% each year or 4%. Okay? These are fees. Who will pay fees? It's you who have the 401k. And since the calculations is so complex, you will never know how much they take each year from your account. They do their fees, and no one will come to them in order to hold them responsible for the fees. The fees, they can put any kind of fees, and they will take your money. And this is a big disadvantage of mutual funds and 401k. They will not let you buy stocks. Percentage, for example. Let's say you have a 200k after 20 years, 30 years, or 40 years of 401k. Let's say you have 200k. If they take 3%, they will take $6,000 a year, or 7 or 10. Okay? So you will never know how much would they take from. Now, another thing is that, what if we have a bad year? What will happen to your Roth IRA and your 401k? 401k, you can't sell and stop the 401k. You can't stop it. If you want to stop it, you should, here, this is a major disadvantage. Okay? Let's say you have $200,000 and you want to take your money out. You have problems. And if you succeed to get your money out, since it is a pre-tax money, so what will happen to you? You should pay 10% penalty. Okay? And you pay tax for taking money before 59 and 6 months. If you are 59 and 6 months, you should pay penalty, and you pay tax on this money plus your income. Maybe it will be a big chunk of money going from this thing. So here you have no freedom, and you can get penalty, you can get to pay tax, you can have a lot of things that are bad. Now here, let's say if you are putting money, buying stocks, let's say your account is 200K. The good thing when you are in Roth IRA, you can take your principles that you put, you can take it out without penalty. Let's say each year, for example, you put 5,500. Okay, so let's say for many years, let's say all this money, let's say it is $30,000. This $30,000 is all the year's principal. It means the thing that you put from your own money, your savings or whatever, you put it in the stock market. Let's say the market goes to 200 and you make a big profit. Now the good thing here, you can take all the principal without paying tax. No paying tax for your principal, the money that you put. But since it is for retirement, what is left as money, it's the same as 401k. It's the same. You get penalty, you get to pay tax for the profits if you take before 59 and 6 months. Okay? But the good thing is that Roth IRA, when you put the money as a principal through the years, you can take them out. Okay? And it's a very good thing. Suppose that you put for, let's say, 30 years. Okay? 30 years by 5,500. It's a lot of money. Okay? So 30 by 55, 15, okay? So you will have $165,000 for 30 years, putting for example 5,500. Let's say you begin from 20 years or 22 or 23. So all this money that you put as principal, you can take as much money without tax implications. It means it is your own money. So since it is taxed before, so you are not going to be taxed again. But if you put this money into an individual account, if you put your money in the individual account, you will be obliged to pay taxes each year when you are individual account. If you are making money, okay, you will be paying taxes here if you make money. But here, if you make money, you are not going to be taxed except when you take money out of your account. And this is why for some people Roth IRA is a good option, okay? But understand that 401k, all the people they do it, they have fees. You have no freedom. You can choose between mutual funds, but it's still a problem. Now, the biggest problem that I see in a 401k, there is a big problem. Okay? The big problem is when you have a bad year like 2008. 2008 stocks go 50%. It means you have $200,000. After 1 year or two, it becomes 100,000 because you lost it. Because it is an investment. There is no guarantee from the government or the IRS or the mutual funds that you are going to make money. And this is why it is so dangerous. Suppose that you, in 2008, you are 60 and you want your money, and then you think that 200, you have 200. After 1 year, you find it's 100. So this will be a big problem if you have a lot of projects for yourself that based on 200, but you have only 100. So this is the big problem with stock market. It means when there is bad year, it will take a lot of your money. So when you are choosing things, you should understand the risks, the good things, the bad things. But always, in general, people, when you save more money, you invest in stock market, it's better than not to invest in the stock market or whatever. Okay? So please, if you have more information of Roth IRA or 401k, if you want to add more information, please write it down in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel if you don't, and thank you very much, and see you next video.